guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nachou. You need a key, and that is subscribing, all right? You need to subscribe. That's the only rule we have in this house, because I know you're gonna watch the other videos, and you need to know when I'm posting. The only way you can know is subscribing and turning on your notification bell, so go ahead and do that, okay? So this is my first video of a series that I'm starting called Unsolicited, where basically I'm gonna be giving you unsolicited advice, okay? The reason why I wanted to start this type of series is because there's a lot of things that I done learned now, okay? In the short time that I've been alive. And I wish I had somebody give me advice, because there are certain situations I could have avoided or that I could have dealt with better. And since I'm an only child, and most of my family lives in the United States, I don't have somebody really to give me that good advice, you know what I mean? That wise advice. Not saying that my advice is wise necessarily, but you know, it comes from experience, okay? Before I kind of came on here and recorded my video, I went on live and I asked y'all what advice video did y'all want to see first. I gave two options, one of the options being advice on shooting your shot, okay? Now, if you follow me on Snapchat, this is not, new to you, because I actually did a story time, well, not a story time, but I actually recorded a story on Snapchat about shooting your shot, and then somebody kind of like screen recorded it and posted it on Instagram. I said, you know what, let me come on the little YTs, you know, and come give y'all the information. So let's go, okay? Now, the first thing you need to know, right? Let's talk about the analogy. Shooting your shot comes from basketball, you know? Kobe.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
Okay, but yeah, rest in peace. But Kobe, okay? Now, there's three things in basketball, I believe it's three things that you need to consider when shooting an actual shot, when making a shot, okay? The first thing is you need to evaluate, am I positioned towards the hoop that I'm supposed to shoot at? Right? Because you can literally be all the way up here, but your hoop is over there. And you're just gonna need to, you know, pivot, turn around, and be able to be, but like the ball needs to be between you and the hoop is what I'm trying to say. Why did I have to put all these extra words? Too much. But yeah, so that's the first thing. The second thing, you need to see, am I going to be able to make this shot, right? By myself. Do I have the capacities? Am I close enough? Can I make this shot on my own? And the third thing is, if I cannot make this shot, who can I pass it to that's gonna be able to make this shot, all right? That being said, now that we've broken down the analogy of shooting your shot, so the first step that I would give somebody when shooting their shot is evaluating the situation, assessing the situation, all right? Let me tell you something. Before you shoot your shot, make sure you look a little decent, because you can be, you know, spelling a little, you giving us very much, you're harassing my nose, but then you want to come chat to me about something. Oh, baby, you know, I can chat to you. No, you can't. Because your smell is a violation to my nostrils, okay? As big as they are, okay? Other things like your hair is undone. Not necessarily just that your hair is not fresh. I'm not asking you to have a crispy haircut every time you come chat to somebody, or for your braids to be freshly done, or for your weave to be freshly, you know what I mean, installed. But you know, give me a little bit of, I look ready. You see what I mean? Give me a little of, you know, I'm giving you, I didn't try too hard, but I'm still cute. You know what I mean? Give me clean. Give me clean. Please give me clean. Brush your teeth. Oh my God, please, okay? And those things are important because those are the first things that people will see. Now, yes, the inner beauty is what's most important, and da-da-da. But when you're coming up to see me, the first thing that I see is not your inner beauty. It's your teeth. It's your hair. It's your clothes. We can't see what's inside at first glance. So you kind of need to represent what's inside on the outside. I always say you never know what you can find. You never know when you can meet Obama, even though that makes no sense if you live in Canada, but whatever. So always keep yourself fresh so that when you come into a situation where you need to shoot your shot, you're looking, you know, presentable. So that's my first tip. Make sure that you're ready. Other thing, if you know the person you're trying to shoot your shot to, right, is bien comfy, meaning this person smells good, this person is confident, this person got all their stuff together, this person has a whole, you know what I mean, life set up for them, and you over here, you 23, you don't even have a high school diploma. Why? I'm gonna need you to sit down, take a minute, assess the situation a little bit more, because you can't come up in here and talk about something, baby, you know, I can make it, no you can't. She gonna make fun of you, or he gonna make fun of you. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not necessarily that, you know, different education brackets can't mingle, but most of the time, these people will have an easier time, you know what I mean, declining you. So you want to make sure that you're up to a certain level where you can, you know what I mean? Y'all right here with it. You know what I mean? You cute, I'm cute. You educated, I'm educated, okay? You got, I don't know, a car, I got a driver's license, or I got a car, or I got something leading up to that. You know what I mean? Just make sure that you're around the same level as this person, because let's face it, unfortunately, or whatever you want to call it, that's basically how people are going to judge you. And that's basically how receptive, that's what's going to judge how receptive people are of you, if that's making sense. Like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, it shouldn't be like that, unfortunately. But to heighten your chances, it's best that you make sure that, you know what I mean, you come in correct, okay? Don't become in any type of way. That part kind of represents you making sure that you are facing the hoop, because you trying to shoot your shot, but you're not really even in the realm of shooting the shot. Now, the second step is you making sure that you have the capacities and that you're close enough to make that shot, right? And that kind of comes into the second point that I'm trying to make, is to make sure that you're ready to date, to make sure that you're ready to even make that shot. What do I mean by that? A lot of y'all is insecure as hell. A lot of y'all are coming out of a relationship wounded as, oh my God, okay? A lot of y'all don't even understand the concept of let me not look through his or her phone every time I have a doubt. And let me just maybe leave. Hallelujah. I'm not preaching a word. And maybe let me just leave if I feel like this person is being, you know, dishonest. Okay? And that kind of takes you building on yourself, right? Because here's the thing. A lot of us would like to date somebody who's older, especially women. Well, generally women would love to date somebody that's older than them, right? And you want to talk about something, you know, how mature or whatever, and da-da-da-da. But every time this dude is going out or doesn't answer your text, after 5 minutes, you're now texting him about some, I don't care about you, and I don't even want to. Every day is boxing. Y'all are boxing in the relationship. You think you want to be in that? No. Okay? And you don't want to be in it either, because it's toxic for you and it's toxic for the person as well. Same thing for the dudes, right? You still haven't gotten over that kindergarten Natalia that broke your heart. And now you want to come shoot your shot to me. And every time I do something, now you want to come talk about something. Oh, you see, that's why I don't even like women. And da-da-da. Hey. See, this is where I regroup y'all. I kind of call it way, you know, calm it down, okay? Make sure that you are ready for whatever you're shooting your shot for. Now, me personally, I'm talking for a relationship, but whatever you're looking for out of that person when you're shooting your shot, make sure that you're ready for it, because don't come bothering people just for the fun of bothering people. There's people that are beautiful, you might find attractive, you really want to get their number, but if you're not ready for that type of stuff, don't be picking up flowers out of a garden that you won't be able to take care of. You see what I'm trying to say? Make sure that you've evaluated your capacities, okay? One key element of being ready for a relationship is confidence. And I have a video on that. So if you haven't checked out that video, I will link it down below and you can go check it out. But confidence is really, really, really essential in being ready to get in a relationship. So when you're about to shoot that shot, make sure you're ready. Do you want whatever is ahead of you? Is basically what I'm trying to say, okay? Now that you've, you know, evaluated that, okay, you know, I'm around this person's, you know what I mean, vibe. You've evaluated that, okay, I'm ready or whatever. What I'm gonna need you to do is understand that is just shooting your shot. That's it. That's really it. There's no point of you dwelling. There's no point of you stressing over it. There's no point of you being like, oh my God, I don't know if this person's gonna say yes, this person's gonna say no. You truly don't know. But guess what's gonna happen if they say no? They said no, and that's it. Now you know where they stand with you. You can go ahead and, you know, move on. Find somebody else that's cuter and, you know, shoot your shot on them. That's it. Understand that shooting your shot is not that deep. It's really like something that we say in French, ça passe ou ça casse. Okay? It's either it makes it through or it just breaks. And whether you make it or break it, once it happens, it happens. It's cool, it's okay. The fear that we usually have is that the person will humiliate us. What if the person says no? I'll be devastated. We make up all these scenarios. When in all reality, if the person says no, the person just says no. And then we just move on. And then you can stop thinking about this person all the time. And then you can stop thinking that you might have a chance with this person. It sucks. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It really does suck. But it's better than to just be dwelling on something that you don't even have assurance on. At least up to that point, after you shoot your shot, you know exactly how to go for it. And once y'all have that in your mind, that it's really just shooting your shot, you won't see it as this big declaration of love, because that's not what it should be. Just pull up to the person and be like, listen, I find you attractive. I'm interested. What's really good? And that's it. That's all you have to do. It's not that deep, okay? So next time you try to shoot your shot, just understand that it's really more so to do about, are you in the right position to make that shot? And once you're in that position of making that shot, you've made all the efforts necessary. Once it leaves your hands, it's just gravity. It's onto gravity. It's onto higher things. It's no longer in your power. Whatever happens, happens. And whatever happens is not the end of the world, okay? That being said, I hope that you guys appreciated this advice video. Do y'all like this new series that I'm starting? And what advice video would y'all like to see next, okay? Leave it all in the comment section down below. And without anything else to say, deuces.